post revolution, because that's the most important period in a way. In
Our last speaker, this wonderful evening of solidarity, is someone who often gets described as a historian and a journalist.
You make thousands of choices every day. No matter what you choose, earn more points on every purchase when you switch to the PC Insider's World Elite MasterCard. Make every purchase more rewarding.
It can be tough balancing your family's time online. YouTube reminds all kids under 18 when it's time to take a break. And Google Family Link helps you set a time limit on your kids' devices, helping make...
Stifler! Hopefully he's not annoying in this film. What's up guys, it's your girl Mary. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Before we get started, I want to quickly thank today's sponsor, CyberGhost VPN. A VPN stands for Virtual Private Network and it lets you mask your IP address, encrypt your data, and redirect all your internet traffic through a secure tunnel. This promises a safe internet browsing experience, and it means you're less prone to getting hacked and being victim to malicious websites. With a foreign IP, you can watch certain scary movies on your streaming services that aren't available in your region. At least that's what I use it for. You'll also be able to unblock catalogs from over 40 different streaming services, including Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and much more. Recently, I VPN'd to watch Dune, all of House of the Dragon Season 2, Godzilla x Kong, all on Max thanks to CyberGhost VPN, and for only just over $2 a month. Check out the link in the description and you'll get an 83% off discount and 4 additional months free on the over 2-year offer, giving you even more content and security on the internet while supporting the web. You can use CyberGhost VPN on 7 different devices with a single account, whether you have Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, Linux, and even your game consoles and smart TVs. They have a 45-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out completely risk-free. Use my link in the description bar for a safer digital life and greater online freedom with CyberGhost VPN. Today, I am going to be continuing on with Scary Cherry. In this month, I react to scary, psychological thrillers, horrors, spooky, anything in between for this month of Halloween. And today, I'm going to be covering Final Destination. So I never heard of Final Destination purely because I always had said no to all horrors before about 3 years ago. That doesn't include things like Charmed, I love Charmed, and Supernatural, love Supernatural, but like horror, you know? So I was like, no, I don't even want to know the film titles. So I'm gonna go into this completely blind, not knowing who directed it, not knowing who's in it, not knowing what it's about, haven't even looked at the poster yet, so it's gonna be a complete blind reaction and I'm so excited for it. If you guys are liking Scary Cherry content, be sure to like this video and also subscribe for more content like this. You can find my 2 other channels and all of my social media links in the description bar below as well. And of course, if you're after the uncut version for this video, you can find that over on Patreon, also linked in the description bar in the pinned comments. You just need a copy of the film so that you can watch it along with me. There'll be a timeline. I can be on one screen, movie can be on the other screen. But besides uncuts, I also provide early access to my content, bloopers, polls, behind the scenes, all that good stuff. Alright guys, I've said all the things. Let's jump into Final Destination. I like the title cards, the introductory credits with the names like sort of splitting in half. Very cool. Oh, Kerr Smith, he was in Chong. He played a warlock. Pretty sure. Music by Shirley Walker. Good job, Shirley Walker. It's already sending chills down my spine.
Senior trip with your friends in Paris, 10 days in the springtime.
And they must be worried.
Live it up, Alex.
Well, not with Dad. Oh. What's that look? Seemed like evil at first. I keep forgetting that I'm watching a scary movie. I'm like, oh, this is a cute movie about an American family letting their kid go off to a fun adventure in his youth. But actually, I'm in for a scare, aren't I?
Hey, Hitchcock, let me get your camera.
There he is, Kerr Smith. He was also in Dawson's Creek.
You take care of him. I will.
Worry for these kids, man.
Death is not the end.
I saw religious people, I guess he's a religious dude or a part of a cult or something, in the movie Airplane, which is in the 80s, and people told me that that was a real big problem back in the 80s, but this was released in 2000. Unless it's based at a different time. Ooh, everything's
Have you
cancelled.
received any packages from persons unknown to you?
What is going on? Final Destination, title of the movie.
Same as your birthday, September 25, 9/25.
Oh, he's a Libra. On a plane on your birthday, huh? I don't think I've ever been on a plane on my birthday. They have to do that here? Something tells me that if you have a fear of flying, you shouldn't watch this movie.
The toilets in Coach are barely ventilated closets, alright, if that. Do you want them to associate you with that watery sting in their eye, that reflexive gag at the back of their throat?
No way he's talking about it.
Anyone seen Billy Hitchcock?
Uh-oh. He's pooing. Just wait for him. Oh, wait. Sarah, there's a lot of kids here. I'm probably not gonna know all of their names. I'm gonna try though. Maybe for a lot of them this is their first flight.
That's a good sign. The younger the better. Yeah, I've gone to take down this plane.
True, I guess. Oh, the worst seat. But I think it's a good seat for people who are stressed out about flying. A horror movie in a plane where you can't get out.
What?
Oh my gosh, he's just being a nice guy.
Because of you, I gotta sit here and watch Stuart Little.
Oh, great.
Sorry,
Stifler! Hopefully he's not annoying in this film. Seems pretty nervous. Just the music is making it scary. Why are the lights flickering? Of course this would happen. It's just a bit of turbulence though. The worst part's over. Just shut your eyes. Oh no! The worst part's not over! Oh! Yeah, if you have a fear of flying, do not watch this movie. Oh, not the Maltesers! Oh, Lord! Oh my god! Oh! Holy crap, what is going on? Whoa! No way, no way, no way! What's making this happen? Holy Oh no! Dude, this happened so fast into the flight. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh my... Oh! Oh my god! It was a dream.
What's that?
Oh, it wasn't a dream.
Remove you from this aircraft. I'll with you.
Yeah, remove him. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's definitely spooked everybody out. This is cool though. It kind of reminds me of a movie that I watched 2 years ago on my channel, Edge of Tomorrow. If it's going the way that I think it's going.
I apologize for Alex, but one of us needs to be on that plane. I cannot put those stupid person.
Poor teacher. She's in a sticky spot.
I was in the bathroom and the lock was stuck and... Oh wait, I didn't play with anyone!
You're gonna be real happy.
The plane, it's gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up. I can you, Martin.
Got some school bullies in this group. Okay, just keep your eyes peeled. Look, look! Holy smokes. You were right. That's insane. They should all be thanking him. What happens now? This is weird. This is so awkward. They're all just looking at him.
Are there any survivors?
It blew up.
I gave him some sort of
It's not a witch.
No one even said that.
Sure, this will prove valuable to our rescue attempts and any potential criminal investigation.
Criminal investigation?
I got this feeling.
This feeling.
Did the weird feelings have anything to do with Bill saying that wish that Carter Horton was on the plane?
What?
I did not think it was gonna happen.
It takes ages to build character. From the Age of Enlightenment to to the age of rekindled passion. That's why Gibson's Finest Rare is aged for 12 years. Gibson's Finest, one for the ages.
Why did you really get off the plane?
He's freaking out.
Aaron Renaud said I should get back on, but I told him that he should go.
Oh,
I sent him back on the plane.
damn, she would be feeling so guilty for the rest of her life.
Why did you get off the plane?
I saw and I heard Alex.
Smart girl. Oh. Man, the relief for so many of these parents. Oh man, no one came for her. I'm kind of scared that he's gonna go to sleep and wake up back on the plane. Oh. So many young people. And the baby. God. What's up now? What's up? Oh my God.
We must mourn and celebrate theirs. With this,
If I? Damn, dude. Like, my whole body has just goosebumps. No one even thanked the kid for his premonition.
I hope you don't think, Brad, because my name ain't up on this wall if I owe you anything.
What's his problem?
I control my life, not you. Carter!
What is his problem with him?
I'm never gonna die.
Okay, kid. Why are you taking it out on him?
Took my driver's test last weekend with DMV. Got a 70 kid. It's the lowest score you can get if I hadn't passed. Yeah, Williams, he goes, young man, you're gonna die at a very young age.
What? That's weird.
Is that true?
Now,
Ask how Cynthia passed her. Will she say no?
Oh my God, dude, you're being so annoying.
don't talk to me. You scared the hell out of me.
Whoa. You can't act like that as a teacher.
Hey,
I feel like everyone's scared of him.
yeah, I miss you too. But my father, he doesn't understand.
Right.
Hey, look, when he gets over this thing, we'll go trip to the city, catch the Yanks. I better go.
He must be feeling so alone right now.
Because of you, I'm still alive.
Exactly.
Thank you.
What the? Who the hell was that? You can't just be taking photos of minors like that at a funeral like this. What's he doing? Getting freaked out. I'm getting freaked out because of the music. And that door closing by itself after the window was shut. Yeah, disasters. Oh my gosh. Someone's gotten obsessed. Yeah, this doesn't sound very healthy. Who knows? Maybe he's gonna grow up to be something really spectacular because of this very traumatic experience. Uh-oh. No. Oh no. I feel like he's... Oh! Oh, this is bad. Oh, dude! What's with that shadow? Wait, I thought this was a plain horror movie. Oh god, he's gonna mess up, dude. What is going on with that liquid? Why is it blue? Isn't it? Shouldn't it be clear? Oh no! No! Oh. Destroyed his magazine. Todd. Whoa! Oh no! Oh! 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 Poor kid. to him in time. This is just such a long, drawn-out death scene. Oh my god, that went on for so long. What is this? Oh no, he's gonna go to his friend's house. Oh no. No, just run the other way. It's gonna look so weird and suspicious.
What happened? Where's Todd?
Uh-oh. The FBI. This looks so bad.
You caused Todd so much guilt over George staying on the plane. He took his own life.
No, he didn't.
Mr. Wagner. Mr. Wagner!
Don't yell at him, bro. He just lost his son.
Who's the spring-head guy?
It's you.
Hmm?
Not a likeness. It's how you make me feel.
Oh.
It's reluctance to take form, and you're creating an absolute and incomprehensible attraction. I didn't see what you saw. I felt it.
Oh.
Something from that day is still with you. I know because I can still feel you.
So she can see and he can feel. I mean, vice versa.
This place. Give me something I'm not supposed to.
I take it they couldn't wait for the funeral.
Please.
What? Who's that? Why are you working so late, sir?
Why does hand do that?
The vascular flush create cadaveric spasms.
Oh, true.
I'm his friend, and he was pulling at the wire. He wasn't trying himself.
Exactly.
No accidents, no coincidences, no mishaps.
I mean, there are sometimes.
Dear friends, departure shows that death has a new design for all of you.
Oh, God.
You have to figure out how and when it's coming back at you.
Dude, who do you work for? Who are you?
But remember the risk of cheating the plan, disrespecting the design.
Ew.
And you don't even want to with that nectar.
Ew.
Okay, then. Well,
Let's get out of here now.
I'm sorry we broke in. No harm. No foul.
Yeah, bye.
I'll see you soon.
You creepy man. I feel like he's the Grim Reaper. Interrupting your regular broadcast to remind you guys that if you are enjoying this reaction and you want to see the full reaction with me, you can do so by checking out my Patreon. And over there we have a library full of content, full of uncut reactions for you to check out, like this, and this. You want to check out my Patreon? Link is in the description bar and the pinned comments down below.
Stop. The signs he's willing to show us.
I don't understand. Did you see Todd die?
Not quite.
You can find death omens anywhere you want to. Call me. Starts with a C and ends with an E.
What's going on?
But what if it was our time? What if we're not meant to get off that plane? What if it still is our time?
Oh, that's why I came for Todd.
And it's not finished. And we will die.
Oh, this is about the Grim Reaper, actually.
Unless we find patterns and shoot again.
Okay. Oh, there's a song for Final Destination as well?
I do believe that Todd himself.
Really? No. Oh no. I feel like this kid is gonna die. Ah! Whoa. The hell? That guy just definitely cheated death. You're not gonna say sorry? What the heck?
Oh. Looks like we have a bit of a reunion here.
Let it go.
What is his problem?
Now she's gotta move.
You guys are all enough! Both of you.
Thank you.
We're moving on, Carter. And if you want to waste your life, you can just drop dead.
Oh my god, this is so effed up. Wouldn't be epic, go to sleep.
Possible cause of the explosion of Boeing Airplane 180,
Oh.
which would have set off the catastrophic explosion.
Oh. Where was he sat? He moved.
Yeah, the explosion.
talking to the kid.
And now all I see is Larry and those kids.
Oh,
Just looking at my own front yard makes me feel nothing but fear.
oh God.
Laura, I'm gonna have to call you back. Right.
Oh my God. She reckons he's out for her.
Hi, this is Valerie with 90 Agent Shrek.
She can't be sus of him. There's no way for him to have done any of it. She's being unreasonable. He was acting pretty suspicious. Still after her. The wind is the Grim Reaper coming in.
There's this pattern that's occurring.
All right, pattern. You notice that too?
The sarcasm.
Mom's favorite.
I talk to myself when I'm alone as well, not just when I'm on camera.
When I saved 6 lives in that plane, there's a pattern for you. There's a design for everyone, and I don't know how.
He sounds like the mortician now. He's gonna be too late. This teacher's gonna die. I don't like the behind the shoulder shots. I feel like it's someone's watching her. Call someone, sis. Call the police. Okay, house fire.
Alex, nobody has control over life and death unless they are taking lives and causing death.
Yeah, but have you heard of the Grim Reaper? Hopefully you can save the teacher's life.
A couple of moments there where I almost believed him.
You should believe him. Okay. What? Oh no, not this again! Oh my lord, and it's gonna cause a house fire. It's gonna burn everything. Oh god, on the computer too. Oh no. Oh no. That's so bad. Get the hell out of here. Oh. No. Yes! Let's do it! Oh! Oh! Dude! Fire! Oh my god. This is so bad. Oh! Apple! Oh! He is too late. Oh no, that's gonna kill her even more. Oh god. Oh! Kid, don't go in. Don't go in. Oh no. Oh, don't touch, don't touch.
Just stay still, okay?
Oh! Oh god. Oh, this looks so bad. This looks so bad. Kid, get out of there. Oh lord. Jesus Christ.
Why would I want to see him?
Because he knows which one of us is next.
He's the only one with a car.
I'm sorry. Drive to the limit, okay?
Oh, it's the next one, man.
Hey, man, why'd you say that?
So where? Are they safe?
No.
Fire, like, caramelized her blood. Your shoe prints were in it. Her fingerprints were on the knife.
It's just so suspicious.
Yeah, I did. I knew.
Who's next then?
You have a responsibility to tell me.
It's gonna make it easier to know, Carter.
I mean,
It's gonna make
yeah.
You let me decide how to deal with it. It doesn't matter who's next.
I feel like he's gonna crash.
We're all honest. One way to deal with it.
Carter, what are you doing?
You can't just drag everybody into this.
Slow down, Carter. You.
He just wants control over it. Dude, he's such a hothead. Sean William Scott's scared face is so funny. Oh, the seatbelt broke. Carter's such a little shit. Such a whiny little baby, bro. He's such a jerk. We get it, dude. You're hard. And he stops it there, of all places.
Right. Prove trust without the fuss with Vanta AI. Complete security questionnaires up to 5 times faster. Vanta AI learns from your documents and past responses to generate instant and accurate answers for you to approve.
So we're all living inside of our own perception box. It's dark in there. It doesn't actually see or hear anything. It's just a series of signals. And each brain, you can think of it like a thumbprint. Physically speaking, each brain is unique, is slightly different, and it's shaped throughout our lives based on our experiences. Our perceptions are basically formed from a combination of what we expect, so that's coming internally from our past experiences, and then what's coming into our...
Right, so Israel has officially committed its biggest blunder, biggest disaster of its ongoing atrocities in the Middle East, certainly since October 7th. But actually goes back a lot further than that, and it is a story that's familiar to the West already as well, though not with the stakes necessarily so high for so many lives. You see, when Israel went into Gaza, territory it already controlled, occupied territories that is, what information was being fed out for a long time was via their own sources. It's a very one-sided view that our mainstream media quickly latched onto, getting their information second-hand, of course, from sources they accepted as reliable, Israeli sources, but unable to verify as they couldn't go in themselves. Israel prevented this. But it wasn't long before other media started getting out, and feeding that was the ability for pretty much anyone trapped within Gaza with just a smartphone, for instance, to become a journalist themselves, and a documenter of Israeli actions within the Strip. Platforms like Telegram, which do not censor and encrypt in a way that can't be accessed by outside interests, meant images and scenes we've become all too accustomed to readily became a daily drop in our social media feeds. And of course the foreign media and alternative media outlets were very good at both being in the right place despite Israeli attempts to gag them, with lethal force often being deployed all too often. Well, now they are in Lebanon. All of their claims, all of the Israel lies they got used to getting away with in Gaza, but they don't wash anymore because this is Lebanon. And in Lebanon, Israel can't control the narrative, and it's now damning them by orders of magnitude even more. Right, so going to Lebanon might well have been the biggest PR disaster in Israel's history, because no longer can they mercilessly shoot journalists as has been happening across Gaza. No longer are they able to be in a position to control the narrative by banning, for example, outside view that our mainstream media quickly latched onto, getting their information second-hand, of course, from sources they accepted as reliable, Israeli sources, but unable to verify as they couldn't go in themselves. Israel prevented this. But it wasn't long before other media started getting out, and feeding that was the ability for pretty much anyone trapped within Gaza with just a smartphone, for instance, to become a journalist themselves, and a documenter of Israeli actions within the Strip. Platforms like Telegram, which do not censor and encrypt in a way that can't be accessed by outside interests, meant images and scenes we've become all too accustomed to readily became a daily drop in our social media feeds. And of course the foreign media and alternative media outlets were very good at both being in the right place despite Israeli attempts to gag them, with lethal force often being deployed all too often. Well, now they are in Lebanon. All of their claims, all of the Israel lies they got used to getting away with in Gaza, well, they don't wash anymore because this is Lebanon. And in Lebanon, Israel can't control the narrative, and it's now damning them by orders of magnitude even more. Right, so going into Lebanon might well have been the biggest PR disaster in Israel's history, because no longer can they mercilessly shoot journalists as has been happening across Gaza. No longer are they able to be in a position to control the narrative by banning, for example, Al Jazeera from operating in their land, as they have done back in Israel, because Lebanon have basically opened their arms to the world's media in a way Israel were able to strictly block previously. And they'll have made few friends in the global media by doing so. And just to prove how easy it is for Lebanon to now fight the media war with Israel, we got a cracking example of that just in the last few days.
Well, we're on level -2 in the Al Sahel hospital. The area just behind me is where medical waste is stored. Even that was opened up for us to have a look. The morgue was opened up, all of the drawers were opened to show us there was nothing inside. Doctors have been opening piles of surgical scrubs, boxes of equipment, very, very keen to show us everything there is to see and to prove that there is nothing here. Well, I'm just coming now from the basement on -2 up to -1. We've been brought around the hospital by doctors. We've also been allowed to move around on our own. Doors have been opened for us in every area, cupboards. We've been allowed to see what there is to see. Now, the hospital staff are adamant that there is no hidden bunker here containing millions of dollars of cash or gold, as the Israelis have claimed. They say this is just a hospital where patients were being treated last night and where they had to be evacuated from the emergency area at great speed because doctors were worried for the lives of the patients and also worried for the staff.
We're the city. We're also country. We're this guy. These girls. Him. Her. Them. Us. We're Toronto's new country, 93.5.
So that was Orla Guerin for the BBC. The BBC, who have never been allowed into Israel, never been allowed into Gaza, but were given unrestricted access to the lower areas of the Al Sahel hospital in Beirut. And they were far from the only media invited there. Sky went there, LBC went there, numerous other media outlets had all gone there, all across the world, and been invited to mooch around at the lower levels of this now evacuated hospital. After the IDF said it was full of Hezbollah gold in its basement, Hassan Nasrallah's secret stash, a hospital being used as a Hezbollah base. Well, that's not a tune we haven't heard spun before by the Israelis, is it? It's quite obvious why Lebanon let the press in, to debunk what has been accepted as truth unquestioningly, when the same facilities were pointed out in Gaza as Hamas bases. Everything being Hamas, as we remember, don't we? Hospitals, schools, mosques, churches, homes, UNRWA buildings, offices, emergency services, all Hamas. And now we're in Lebanon. Well, would you believe it? It's all Hezbollah. We remember when Israel went to great pains to get information they wanted carried in the media by themselves, filming in these hospitals. It's when their chief spokesperson, Daniel Hagari, got his nickname on this channel of Mr. Pointy, as he found lists on hospital walls that he claimed were of Hamas operatives when he was actually pointing to a calendar. When he pointed to arms caches hidden behind MRI machines, which, given that these devices are capable of bending a hospital bed into, such as the strength of the magnetic power of such machines, Hamas are evidently capable of defying physics, according to the IDF. And it could possibly have been the IDF that, I don't know, quenched the machine of its coolant, rendering it useless, and allowed it to present such images to the world. And if you think the IDF don't lie, well, got a fridge to sell you. Then there was the laptop, which despite having a keyboard clearly written in Hebrew and not Arabic, was definitely still Hamas and full of nefarious plans. And here it was, just Well, coincidentally and conveniently just lying around in a hospital for them to find. Who knew? You can imagine. Well, Lebanon, by letting the media in, are heading off all of these ridiculous excuses and claims, lies that Western mainstream media have lapped up before and spoon-fed to their audiences to convince them, or at least try, that Israel are really the good guys and the IDF isn't at all the most immoral and obscene army on the planet. Alternative media, independent media, foreign media, all accessible to all online, not to mention all the imagery shared from Gaza by the people living through that hell themselves, have made the mainstream media for increasing numbers of people into a sick joke when it comes to the Middle East. Less trusted, dismissed, news being sought elsewhere by others, and therefore the opportunity for some face-saving broadcasts by mainstream bodies coming from Lebanon, reporting from Lebanon, was actually quite welcome, though I'd like to see some consistency in it as well, of course. The IDF, for example, have said that they apparently are now not going to bomb the Al-Sahel hospital. So what Lebanon and the hospital staff did by letting the media in has served a significant purpose. May have saved the hospital. Though obviously that's assuming you can trust the IDF to not still bomb it and break their word on such things. The hospital has still been evacuated, so that tells you all you need to know on that score, really. But equally, some media outlets, I noted LBC doing this, for example, having cited the IDF now saying the entrance to that underground bunker under the hospital, full of Hassan Nasrallah's gold, is near the hospital, but the doorway is away from there. Well, that's a very convenient change of story, isn't it? And I question why LBC were not able to verify that, or even seemingly try, just reported it verbatim. Still chose to broadcast it as if it was fact, clearly without being able to check it, because when they went to said door, they made the claim that they weren't being allowed in. But herein lies the rub of trusting mainstream sources, because if there is no consistency in their reporting, if they go back to backing Israeli positions now, not only will they look actually really stupid, because they fed us a story here that reinforces all the doubts that independent media has spoken of regarding believing anything the IDF have had to say about what is a Hamas or Hezbollah base over the last year and what isn't. But may later say, oh well, we do cover that stuff. For balance, you understand, but we're now right back to reporting pro-Israel stuff because we think you're stupid enough to trust us again now. Well, we'll wait and see. But going to this hospital showing no gold, exposing Israeli lies, but instead revealing what are just standard areas you expect to find in any hospital. Israel's got egg on its face now, real egg on its face. If they hadn't gone into Lebanon, this wouldn't have happened. This opportunity handed on a plate to mainstream media to save some face, whilst also exonerating all the independent media and alternative media who've been saying all of this for so long, for months and months and months now. It would not have occurred. But now that it has, it throws everything Israel has claimed about Gaza into doubt. And this is why this is such a massive mistake for Israel. They haven't learnt that despite their best efforts to keep a lid on the reality of what they have really been doing in Gaza and in the Middle East, to control the flow of information leaving the area, they've pretty much failed. But such is the egregious level of lies and deceit that they have told over the course of certainly the last year, when many more people became aware of the situation and what was happening, what was really happening, and had been for decades now. To see so much of that actively debunked, not by graphic imagery as we've become all too familiar with, or political commentators like me pointing to foreign media outlets who are really telling us what is genuinely happening. But our mainstream media now in the West doing so, at least here on this occasion. But may well happen again. It might be, for some of us, all the stuff we've become used to Israel doing, stuff we've become used to Israel saying. For those who are inured still in only certain media outlets for their news, this is going to resonate a little bit. All of a sudden, Israel lies have come unstuck in the mainstream media, and it's the BBC pointing it out, or it's Sky. And more of them will cast their minds back to the justifications Israel has offered before to strike hospitals. And with any luck, more people at least now will be questioning that. I'd like to think that will be the case. How much of that turns out to be true will reveal how big of a blunder Israel has now made. More of the world's media have turned on their claims. More people will have turned on them full stop. And indeed, that will extend to politicians who choose to still support Israel too. Warning for them as well. They ought to heed it. Meanwhile, news that the mainstream will not have covered. War plans for Gaza have been revealed as the hard right settlers of the Nahala movement in Israel have gathered once more. Another conference, another rally, talking up, taking over Gaza and building on it for Israel, north to south, all supported by numerous Israeli government ministers who were, of course, there in attendance. Get the details of that latest display of Israeli grotesquerie in this video recommendation here, as your suggested next watch, and I'll hopefully catch you on the next video. Cheers, folks.
Welcome to Maryland, home to some of the brightest minds in the U.S., next door to our nation's capital, and an amazing place to call home. Don't just relocate, reinvent. Maryland, be moved.
But to start with, I figured we could start with some of the more recent maybe news. I want to obviously ask you about these recent assassinations of the Hamas leader as well as the Hezbollah commander, and the Iranian response we're waiting for to that. But first, I just want to quickly share this statement that was just released that I'm sure you've already seen. It was a joint statement from the leaders of France, Germany, and the UK on the Middle East. It was tweeted out by Keir Starmer. I'm not, gonna read it because why do that? You can go read it yourself, and here it is on screen. But I just want to say that basically what we're getting from the Europeans, as we've already gotten from the Americans, is a condemnation of any potential Iranian escalation, or as they call it escalation, but it would be a retaliation for what was an act of aggression by the Israelis, and also a condemnation of any future acts of retaliation by Hezbollah, not even mentioning the acts that Israel carried out. Are we surprised to see this from France, Germany, and the UK? Not really. But I guess I wanted to start there just to kind of get your comment on this statement from these three, dying colonial powers.
First of all, this doesn't come from out of the blue moon. On the contrary, it comes because Hamas said there is no need to negotiate further. We have accepted the proposal forwarded by President Joe Biden, who mentioned that this is an Israeli proposal and not an American or a Hamas proposal, or the one that was drafted by all the negotiators, i.e. Qatar, Egypt, even the United States represented by the CIA chief, or the Mossad and the Shabak. He said that comes from Israel. And Hamas accepted it. And the day Hamas acknowledged Benjamin Netanyahu attacked Rafah and occupied Rafah, and he's returning to the north and to the center of Gaza. In the last 24 hours, Hamas said there is no need to negotiate on Thursday, because this is what Benjamin Netanyahu said. He would like to send again the team of negotiators, but bear with me, I'm going to tell you what he did also. So Hamas responded, there is no need to negotiate further because we have agreed on everything, and we agree on the Israeli proposal. Now what Benjamin Netanyahu did, he had a meeting of the war cabinet excluding the Mossad and the Shabak internal security chief and the chief negotiator. It means they were not informed, they have no authorities, and he brought out 2 additional points that he would like to include. So every time he sent the negotiating team, he adds between 2 to 4 additional points, which make the negotiation impossible, according to the Mossad chief, David Bernea, because he is the one who is attacking Benjamin Netanyahu, criticizing him, and there is a lot of information coming out in the Israeli media about the disagreement between the negotiators team and Benjamin Netanyahu, to the moment today that the defense minister Yoav Gallant exploded the bomb, saying it is Israel who is responsible for the failure of the negotiation and not Hamas. And immediately Netanyahu's office replied, almost accusing Yoav Gallant, the defense minister, who accused the Palestinians of being animals who cut the water, electricity, and food, medical supply on Gaza, who is the next assistant of the chief of staff, who is a soldier, who is the most fanatic of the right wing in the Likud party, almost accusing him of treason because he said he needs to criticize Yahya Sinwar, and not Israel for the negotiation, because Hamas refused to send the negotiating team. How Hamas can negotiate when Netanyahu is killing the chief negotiator, Ismail Haniyeh, and expressed his intention, including the chief of staff, Herzi Halevi, to kill Yahya Sinwar, the leader of Hamas who replaced the assassinated Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran, Iran.
It is really just incredible. I mean, we're this close to Netanyahu calling his defense minister Yoav Gallant a Hamas sympathizer. And we can get more into some of the ways that Netanyahu has, as you mentioned, essentially
with campaign signs for both candidates literally everywhere.
It's like there's a bunch of gasoline on the street and nobody's lit the match.
Gibbons says he repairs cars for everyone regardless of their political leanings. But lately, he's avoided discussing the upcoming election.
I really do believe that both candidates are flawed in one degree or another, so it's really choosing the one that's less flawed. And it's a really hard choice for a lot of Americans.
It's no surprise that Americans are divided over who should be the next president. What is unusual is that with less than 2 weeks until the election,
When unexpected challenges hit, there's Chambers Plan. It comes with professional consulting on key issues facing business owners. Better benefits, stable rates, expert guidance when you need it. This is what Canada's #1 employee benefits plan looks like.
We urge the Syrian authorities
to protect the rights and safety of these displaced civilians. Whilst UNHCR's increased monitoring capacity on the border is welcome, it is essential that the UN has full access to continue this monitoring across the country.
Manufacturing a pretext.
As we've heard from our briefers, the humanitarian situation in Syria, with a record 16.7 million people in need, threatens to deteriorate even further with dwindling resources. We cannot allow essential services to collapse. A coordinated response.
Oh my God! Can I have a hug?
Cool.
Can I have a hug?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Really good to see you.
You good?
How are you?
How are you? How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good.
Yeah, good. You good?
Very nice to see you. I'm so glad you came in today.
Of course. I mean, I want to always be
Yeah.
in person. It's much
No,
nicer.
it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
You've been critical of me.
I'm not holding y'all up. I'm being dead ass serious right now. I am not ready for this. Like, I've never seen this. I've always avoided this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Now, I wouldn't be freaked out if I was watching it with somebody, watching it with my wife, we on the couch. But it's early in the morning, I'm here by myself, and the other thing is the screen is right here. So it's like, I'm engaged. Woo! Shit! I'm not ready. Like, this is the third movie, third night, or third day. Yeah, I'm not watching this at nighttime. I am not. I watched The Ring. I watched Nightmare on Elm Street. This one right here, you know what? I'm gonna just jump into it. Cause I've already been sitting here for like 15, 20 minutes delaying it, but I'm just a little freaked out. So let's go ahead and do it. Man up. Alright, press the play. Here we go. Oh, also, if you guys want to become a member to support and also help me pick movies, consider becoming a member. The link is below. Make sure you're watching this, watching my other videos. I'm doing this scary movie every day for the month of October. If my spirit allows it. Like, if this shit fucks me up, I don't know if I'm gonna continue, but I'm gonna really, really try. But let's go ahead and start this. Alright, here we go. Even the intro music is creepy. Oh shit. And William Peter Blatty. Oh shit. Oh, I'm getting chills. I gotta understand, I don't do this movie. Like, this movie. Alright, here we go. And I know this movie old, but I still freaked out. Like, running. They doing parkour. They found some coins. Look like a little medallion. Arrowheads. What that's not in the same period. Okay. Put your hand in there. It's fine. Hey man, that creepy sun, that red sky, that looks creepy. Man, what do you got? Parkinson's? He's shaky today. You think he got Parkinson's or he's scared as hell? I'm thinking it's Parkinson's. Like, nah, he look like he's 60%. Go. that's so wild how they write from right to left, like Arabic. Instead of from left to right, they write from right to left. Do they read that way too? Like, is that their words? They're actually from right to left, or do they still write left to right, read it left to right, but right to left? You know, let me know in the comments. I'm intrigued. Save me a Google search. Now, is he dipping out because he found something? Again, I'm not sure if he just old, if he got Parkinson's, or something stupid else. I don't know. Yep. Almost died. That's one way to go. Trampled on a horse and carriage. I'm alright, y'all. I'm good. Oh, my man. Pull up.